Hello and welcome to this small course. So today I would like to explain to you something simple, but I'm sure it will be quite useful for you. So today we will rename a branch. So I have a repository, so a project I have built a long time ago. So that repo, the name is not allowed. And in that project I have I have a branch, so the name of the branch is master. And for some obvious reasons, nowadays we tend to not use master branch name anymore, and we usually, the new convention is either to name your branch main or trunk. So main or trunk, so usually that's what you would name your branch for. Main or trunk will be the mainstream, the mainline branch. So the mainline branch, so you can see software development, where so trunk you can check by yourself, and that will be the main stable branch for your project. So here I have a project named not allowed, and that one I will clone it and I will show you how you can really easily rename your branch name to main or to trunk or something else if you prefer. It's really up to you. So I will go to my terminal and I will clone my project first. It's about to be cloned. I have a SSH key already, so that's why I can use SSH. So I just do git, as you can see here. I use the SSH one. If you don't have a SSH key on your computer, you might have to use HTTPS. And so now I will go inside of my project. Here you can either rename your branch. So if you want to rename it, that's also an excellent idea. So to rename it, you can simply do git branch m flag to move the branch, and then you would have m here. However, I will show you how to first to create a new branch. So you will just create a new branch, check out from that branch from main, and then later delete the master branch. However, it's also much easier even to, in my case, I just want to explain to you the complicated way, because that way you can obviously do any other ways. But if you want to do the simpler way, you just rename it like this: git branch m flag and then main. You will push main, and after you will have to delete master on GitHub, or maybe you use a different hosting Git service, so maybe it's Bitbucket or GitLab. And so for us, we will just first create a new branch. So git branch main, we have a new branch. Now if I do git branch to show all my branches, I have main and I have master, and here I will do git fetch all to make sure that I will fetch all the remote and everything I might still have locally. And finally I will check out my main branch like this. Now the main branch is checked out, just to make sure that all the local head from git is correctly moved to main, to the new branch. And then we would have again remote origin main. You don't have to do this, it's just to be more careful, but you don't have to do it. But if you really want to be safe, then it's better to do it. And then we are in the main branch, so that's good. If I do git log, you see I have my previous commits. Why? Well, because I created the main branch from master. So if I look here, the last commit was move down photo. I have the same, you see, move down photo. So now I can remove my master branch. Perfect. And now I will push my branch. Perfect. So we have removed the reference, everything. So now I will go here, back to my repository, and then I will see 2 branches. So that's amazing. I want obviously to have the main branch as default. To do so, I will go to settings on GitLab, and Bitbucket is a little bit different, but you know, at the end of the day, it's still similar. It's just the settings is done in a different place in the menu, but otherwise it's exactly the same way to do it. Like, you also have to set first the default branch to main, and then you can delete the master branch. Obviously, in the menu, it will be a little bit different on Bitbucket and GitLab. GitLab I found usually a little bit tricky, a little bit difficult to find something in the menu. GitHub, to me, it has the best user experience. It's so easy to find something, and you see here my default branch is main, so that's amazing. However, I can't delete here it's because my master branch is protected, so that's why I couldn't delete the master one. So now everything is main, and I will normally be able to delete. If I go to view all branches, I will be able to delete the master one. Yes, perfect, beautiful. You also have to make sure that you don't have any pull request opened, because the pull request will target the master branch usually if it was done before you renamed your branch. So you just have to be careful on that. First, merging or closing all the pending pull requests, and then you can safely rename your branch to main. If you work with other developers, you also have to make sure they know what you are doing, and they also have to do the same locally and to update their branches. So I can even show it to you on a different repository. I believe I might have another one. The name is mobile, this one. And for this one, you see it's master. For this one, I can do it the other way, the simple way. Like I told you, I will do SSH. So I will just rename. I will go back to here, and then I will do git clone phone detector, and here I will go to phone detector. I will do git branch m main git push, and I will push main. Perfect. You see I have just pushed main, really easy. Now I will do git branch d master. I'm removing master, obviously, because I renamed the branch. The only branch I have left is main. So now I can go to settings here, and I will go to branches. Here I will rename my branch as the default one. I will just change it. I will switch to main, and the same here. I will use main like this. Beautiful. And now I can delete my branch. I can also do it from my terminal. I will show it to you. Git push origin d, and then it's master. Git push origin. Let's see. This one should work. Yes, it has been deleted. So now if I refresh, I have only the main branch. Beautiful. So now you have seen how you can easily rename a branch of a repository from master to main or to trunk, whatever the name you want to have. You can have like principal, or sometimes it's a version name. Sometimes it's like, I don't know, stable, the branch name would be. It doesn't really matter. I hope you enjoyed this video, and let's see in another video.